everybody, this is Shirley Henderson from sharework.com, and today's episode of Share's podcast, it is called Student Loan Forgiveness, Cancellation, Discharge, and Free Education by Shirley Henderson. Alright guys, let's get started. Alright, so what it needs to be done, it is an urgently establishing a mandatory forgivable student loan program and free education, or will produce a society of analphabets, people scared of the high cost of education. Alright? So we will end up with people that will not like to go to school, and guess what? There are no jobs. So they're not going to work and they're not going to study. Yay! So they can play more video games and focus more on their social media likes. No, you guys, that's a sarcasm. Let's fix this. Let's make our world better. And I don't care how many solutions we come with the economic system. If we get smart and if we see that the root of all the needs is the deletion of education loans, student loans, and the implementation of free education system. Let's continue. Right now, countries that offer free education are the ones leading in tech innovation. When right now universities are competing with social media to educate our population, we need to think about the future outcomes of this problem. Forgettable student loan programs are important because people who have the habit to learn want to continue learning, but looking back in discouraged when the amount of debt, so they don't go back to school. On the other hand, industries are struggling finding prepared employees. Can we see the gap here? So in one hand, the people who are professional students want to continue studying, but they can't because it is too expensive. And then here, the few jobs who are available, they need really prepared people. So neither of them have what they want. But we can fix this. So forgettable student loan programs and free education can be funded as an investment. More than likely, in the future, the prison budget can be redirected to the educational budget to make it even better. Literacy shouldn't be a choice when education is a right. Let's make it free. Yes? All right. So the student loan forgiveness, cancellation, discharge, and free education by Shirley Henderson, it is the solution to the consolidation of present and future problems. We're going to solve the present problems that will prevent future problems. All right? Like let's talk about another economic crisis that involves the student loan debt, which is the housing market crisis. There are a lot of houses available. There are a lot of houses on the market. The prices, everybody says, what's wrong with the price? Why nobody's buying? Well, because all the student debt. How are you going to buy a house if you need to pay all that student debt? It is impossible. Even if you have X amount of credit, you will choose the smaller price because you already have that debt on top, right? It is not logical. And these problems are centralized problems. I have detected there's the same thing of centralized problems that has to do with third parties. For example, in the health system, the government is giving subsidies, but the hospitals, they're raising the prices because they get subsidized by the government. So that's not fair, that's not good, that's not correct. This is why this current government says no more high prices. This is it, this is the chart. And the government gave them a chart to charge for the hospitals and everything, surgeries and whatever, they give a charge of prices. And they can do that to the universities because the universities, as a third party, the government gives them these loans and they say, okay, raise the price of the education. But in the end, the people are stuck with that that debt. And that's not good, that's not fair, this is not even moral. So even if the government says, okay, this is the chart for allowed prices, it's not the solution. The solution is student loan forgiveness, cancellation, discharge, and free education for everybody, just like it is happening in Denmark, just like it is happening in Mexico and in many countries that offer free education, because it is people's right to be educated. It is the country's right to be developed by individuals with open mind, with educated reasoning, instead of illiteracy. You know, we should not allow the illiteracy to be the norm. Okay? So even if I tell you all these things and you're still thinking, but no, it's fine. All that debt, it's absolutely fine. Let people not get houses. Let people, you know, seniors continue dying, owning all that debt. Because right now, not just people and young people who are finishing our colleges are getting this debt, even seniors, for example. Let me read you this. An increasing number of Americans are lodging with student debt into retirement. Yes, and the number is 260 billion in student debt from people with 65 years and older. Okay? And the entire student debt is, this is a number, 1.465 trillion in, it is affecting the economy, and it's just like a chain reaction. So hopefully this captures your attention and you want to make the world better just like I do, and we can help all these people having a better lives, and everybody's gonna have the benefit. Especially, for example, a candidate who will offer, you know, let's delete your student loan so we can have a better society. Somebody who really cares for the people, you know, because even for the income, you know, free income for everybody, so the economy can be better, that would be great, but that will not allow people to pay all those 35,000 to 200,000 in student debt. It's not going to fix the problem. Yes, please, give free healthcare. Yes, give some budget for the people, monthly income for the people so they can raise the economy. That would be great. But please forgive those loans and give free education to improve people's life, to improve the country and the economy. And if this becomes a global movement, oh my God, this will be amazing. So thank you so much. Thank you for listening to me. My name is Shirley Henderson, and I want to see you succeed in every area of your life. I am on the side of humankind. And subscribe to my newsletter, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and look out for me on social media. Thank you so much, and see you guys back.